Hey, I'm Clara Hughes, 6-time Olympic medalist, and you're watching Western TV.
So I'm with Clara Hughes right now, who just just spoke at Western University. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling
good?
totally energized.
Awesome.
We had a great day here. It was all about mental health awareness. Yeah. And I had a chance to tell my story this morning and share what the path has been for me, not just in sport, but with struggles with mental illness, my family struggles, personal struggles, and the lessons learned along the way. And, after that, we had an awesome Q&A session this afternoon where I was able to share, but I was also able to listen to different perspectives. And whenever people ask questions, it always makes me think differently. So it was a day of learning. And
everyone's different story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And just being totally inspired. There's such great energy here and such an openness.
Now, you're here also sort of promoting your new book. When people go in and to read your book and look into your story, there is a troubling past that comes along with it. Knowing your past, knowing your family struggles and sort of your mental health issues, how do you move forward with that? You've gone on to the Olympics to win multiple medals in both. Pretty much the only person that's gone on to do that. How does your past impact to where you got today?
Oh, everything I've gone through, wins, losses, struggle, joy, everything makes me who I am today. And it's just, part of the human experience is going through difficulties. So I really just try to always learn from what seems like a mistake or a failure or a really dark time. I know I'm going to get through it. I know I'm not going to get through it alone. But when I do get through, it's going to lead to a moment of learning and a moment of inspiration, of bliss, of happiness, or just peace, inner peace. And so it's, I really don't have any regrets. Everything that I've experienced, I see as a gift. And, my book is a way of sharing. It's also a fundraiser. All the money's going to charity. So everyone that buys the book, I always thank them because they're given to great places like Right to Play and organizations that I care deeply about and that have great impact.
Now, speaking about Right to Play, we've got actually that initiative on campus.
Yeah.
With all your sort of humanitarian sort of endeavors, is there one in particular that you could sort of point out that is sort of true and dear to your heart?
They
all are.
They're all awesome, and I am constantly introduced to grassroots community mental health organizations, sport for development in different ways, shapes, and forms, hockey programs in the Arctic.
That was awesome.
All of these things are they impact kids. And they impact people in a positive way and connect people, and they all matter. So I definitely couldn't pick, but Right to Play will always be close to my heart. Sure. I'm on their international board of directors, and I've been to Rwanda, Uganda, Liberia, Ghana with them.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, and Mali, so many places where I've seen it in action, and it's an amazing thing.
Now, going back onto your sort of Olympic experience, when you were, looking back on it, with all the struggles, the drama, the scandals, was it when you went into it everything you expected?
Oh no, I don't think anything really is in life. Yeah. When you think you have everything figured out and you think it's going to be a certain way, nothing is linear, and if it's linear, it's boring. Yeah. So it's a very dynamic thing, but my pursuit of Olympic excellence was definitely a personal one. And even when there were all these things going wrong or all these scandals going on around me, I still realized I had a chance to do it in a good way and to connect in a deep way, went through success or through loss. So it really mattered to me.
Okay, now, Bella's Talk Day just happened around the corner, or just happened, and it raised a huge amount of money sort of for mental health initiatives around the country. But some people on social media were mentioning the issue as sort of bringing to light the issue of mental health on a global scale and saying that, if you mention mental health as an issue, it will always stay as an issue. What is your take on that?
Yeah, in regards to that example, I would say that if you don't make it an issue, it's going to be ignored. and lives are lost on not on a daily basis or even an hourly basis, on a minute by minute basis. Lives are lost to the extreme life and death situations that happen with untreated illnesses of the psychological form, and that's things like suicide. I've lost people so close to me even recently to their struggle with mental illness and addiction because they didn't have the help or it didn't come soon enough. So I totally don't agree with that. But I do agree with, with any corporation, including the Olympics. I was an Olympic athlete, but I was my own person within that big machine.
You have to individualize yourself.
And for me with the Let's Talk campaign, I'm definitely my own person in it, and it's a way to reach out. It's a way to normalize this and also let people know that they're not alone, just like people have done for me. So it's an awesome opportunity, but I also think that everything needs to be criticized. We need to have these critical conversations about everything to see if indeed they are the right thing, and I think for most people that they are.
Okay, well, I just wanted to get your take on that. That's awesome. And we're going to finish it up with a couple rapid fire questions, and then I'll let you go.
Okay.
So the first one is Western or Queen's University?
Well, where are we?
I don't know.
Western. Sorry, Queens.
Now, in terms of your Olympic experience, would you choose speed skating or would you choose cycling?
Oh, I would choose competing at home, and that happened in Vancouver. Okay. So 2010, speed skating.
Okay, now favorite province?
Manitoba.
Favorite city? Manitoba. Whoa.
I'm from the Peg.
That's true. That's true.
Favorite city? I live in Canmore, Alberta, and I love it there.
Okay, and last one, favorite food?
Favorite food? Oh, Oshi Glows. It's a vegan cookbook.
Even know what that is.
Anything out of Oshi Glows, my favorite food.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. And that was Clara Hughes for Western TV.